Hey YouTube, it's Carla Archangel56, and today is Monday, July the 21st, 2014, and this is my weekly update. I think I said last week I have no idea what week it is. I'm just in let's just say I am in month 25 since my R&Y gastric bypass. As far as weight goes, still about the same. I was 118.8 this morning, and that's pretty much where I've been for the past however long. I am starting, or today I did start, the Pound of Cure metabolic reset diet. Now, my reasonings for starting the diet are not to lose weight. If you've watched my videos the past few times I've done them, or the past basically 2 months, you know I've been having issues with my stomach. I had a calendar thing pop up, sorry. Been having issues with my stomach, and I finally talked to the nurse from my surgeon last week, and basically she was no help. But she did tell me the upper GI showed everything was normal. Nothing is a real problem as far as that goes. So we talked, and like I said, she was no help. I can talk to my surgeon if I go down there and make an appointment and that kind of thing, but there's really no reason to talk to him at this point. I mean, it's pretty much, I think I'm intolerant of things. That was pretty much what our conclusion was when I saw him the last time, and also when I talked to the, sorry, just kind of playing with my hair here, when I talked with my nutritionist. Now, I have not had a protein shake or a Quest bar in over a week, and that has helped, but I also was sick pretty much most of last week with a good bit of what I ate. Of course, I was still eating my Greek yogurt and dairy, and I think I have brain fog. I don't know what the deal is here. I did take my Quest bars back to GNC, and they gave me a store credit or a gift card. So I went Saturday to buy some things for my Pound of Cure. Well, I looked and I looked and looked and looked, and I was really frustrated because I'd read labels and read labels. I finally found some local honey, which I thought was a pretty good thing. I'm still not sure it's legal on that diet, but I'm going to use just a little bit in tea or hot tea. I went ahead and got some biotin, and I got multivitamins. One, because I use the Soft Chews from Bariatric Advantage, and I also use the Soft Chews for my calcium. And I don't think those are legal on the diet because they have artificial sweeteners in it, and that's one of the big things. I also think the artificial sweeteners, along with the lactose, the gluten, and the whey, are one of my problems. So I'm trying to cut out all those things. Anyway, I got some vitamins. I found the honey, and you can have nut butters on, or organic or natural nut butters on the Pound of Cure. So I found some, and I thought, oh great, well, dummy me, I didn't read the label. I just assumed it was okay. Came home from church yesterday, and I thought, well, I'm going to try this. It was almond butter. Oh my gosh, it was the best thing one of the best things I've ever put in my mouth. I thought, what is in this stuff? Yeah, almonds, sorbitol, and whey protein. I was so sick yesterday afternoon. So, I mean, if I had any doubts about the whey, I don't have any doubts about it at all now. I know the whey protein is, what makes me sick. So I've started the diet today. Like I said, I weighed 118.8 this morning, and I probably will lose some. That's not necessarily my goal. My goal is to get to totally detox from dairy and from the whey and from anything that has gluten in it. And when I finish the 2 weeks, Dr. Weiner recommends that you don't do this strict thing for more than 2 weeks. I'm going to add a few things back in, one at a time. I've done a lot of research and a lot of reading, and it suggests that you just really kind of bombard your body with one thing maybe 3 times a day. Like I might add the yogurt in one day, and you only add one new thing a day. But I think that's going to be a problem, and I think I'll know immediately what some of my trigger foods are once I start adding things back in. I have somebody recommended to me that I watch Amy SD Mom, and I did go back and watch. I did not know about her. I had not followed her, and she has a sleeve in it 4 years out. She started having some of the same exact issues that I'm having. And they explained, my doctors explained it to me. It's really dumping pure and simple, but it's intolerances from the food you're eating. And when you dump, your pouch or your stomach just empties very quickly into your intestines, and your intestines start attacking that undigested food, especially the things that are really a problem, which are sugars and anything that turns into sugar in your body. So I watched hers, and she's been on several different diets, different things that different doctors have recommended, but the one that's working for her now is a specific carb diet. And in a lot of ways, it's a lot like the Pound Cure, but there are a few more things that you can add in, like you can have hard cheese, and you can have a few other things. So I may really get a book and research that more. All that being said, I have an appointment with my primary care physician on Thursday, and I'm going to go in, and I have a list of things I want to talk to him about. I briefly talked to him when I was in the hospital, but he only came to see me one time. I was really under the care of my cardiologist. I'm going to say, look, I want allergy testing, I want the RAS testing, I want a test for gluten intolerance, I want a test for lactose intolerance. I want to know what I'm allergic to and what I'm intolerant of. And I'm going to take the Pound Cure book and talk to him about that, talk to him about the specific carb diet, see what some of his recommendations are. The one thing he mentioned when I was in the hospital, that it could be the ethanol or whatever you call the stuff that's like in Splenda, and the artificial sweeteners. So I definitely think I'm going to have to do away with those things, and the dairy and the whey, definitely, and then beyond that, I don't know. So those are my plans, are to talk to him. I start cardiac rehab tomorrow. I'm ready to get started. Actually, it'll kind of just be an induction thing. I go and they talk to me about diet. I've been here before. They talk to me about diet and exercise and everything. And I'm going to take my book with me then and say, look, I don't really need to lose weight, but this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm just here because I want the heart monitor, and I want you to monitor what I'm doing when I exercise. Today has not been bad as far as eating. This morning for breakfast, this is what I had. I'm trying to see if you can, well, that's not real good. Maybe a little adjust. Sorry. There we go. Kind of. It's scrambled egg, 2 scrambled eggs, a Roma tomato, and sauteed broccoli. There, that's better. I was not able to eat all that. That's what's left. The girls got the egg, and I kind of added the vegetables to my lunch. Lunch was this salad. It has romaine and butter lettuce, a Roma tomato, 2 ounces of chicken, a fourth a cup of black beans and some salsa. And it was really good, and I was able to eat the majority of that at lunchtime. Besides that, I've had one serving of nuts today, I've had an apple. And with my coffee this morning, I used almond milk, and this is what I finally decided to use. I read everything and looked at everything, and this is stevia in the raw, and it's all natural ingredients. It doesn't have the sorbitol or the ethanol in it. It's really kind of cheating on the Pound of Cure, but I can't. I need something in my coffee, and it's not as enjoyable without everything, but it's okay. I can do it, and I only had 1 cup of coffee this morning. I did have some hot tea as well, and I put a little bit of honey in there, and some lemon. I also brewed some tea to drink cold the rest of the day. Part of it I put lemon slices in to infuse, and then another jar I put strawberries to infuse. So I have not used any sweeteners in there. So that's pretty much my update. And I may come back tomorrow and do hopefully a short video. This one's going to be almost 12 minutes before I get finished. A short video of how today went and how the diet does. I don't know that I'll do one every day, but at least a couple of days during the week I'm going to try to do one and update y'all on how it's going. We've started a Facebook group, or somebody started a Facebook group that's Pound of Cure Diet, and that's been very helpful today. Everybody's posting, several people started today, so they're posting some of the things, and I've gotten ideas of some things that I can do tonight for supper. I'm going to do roasted spaghetti squash, have a hamburger patty with some onions and peppers. Those are my plans for tonight. So I hope everybody has a great week, and if you're starting the Pound of Cure or you're working on the Pound of Cure, good luck with whatever you're doing. Just rock your journey and have a great day. Bye.